Morning. We're gonna try this out today. Oops. Hopefully this is working. Good morning. I'm doing this on my computer because I want to share my phone. And so it says it's live, so we're gonna try this out. Okay, so guys, hopefully this is going to work though, so that way you guys can even see this. Okay, it will. Okay, all right. So I did this so that way we can make sure that we are all ready for our 18-week challenge, okay? So first things first, our last 6 weeks of our 18-week challenge, okay? We have a lot of patients that stepped up and did this last round with us. So I just want to make sure that everybody's ready. Today's day one, right? And that clock is ticking. Our points are started, okay? So I want to make sure you guys know how that works. So first and foremost, you guys got to make sure that you have our app RCMC Train, right? So if you're like, what app is that? Hopefully you guys can see that up at the top right here. Okay, that is our RCMC Train app. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have that app downloaded. Okay, if you don't, send me a message. Okay, next thing, when you open the app, okay, it's going to look like this. It's going to say daily nutrition goals. Hopefully you guys can see this, right? Daily nutrition goals. Underneath that are all of your habits. Okay, those are your habits. And so it says eat goal weight and protein, go for a 20-minute walk after last meal, log every bite, nightly journal 5 wins, read your daily goal card, text gratitude to someone, and weigh yourself daily. Okay, so all you do is every day, the things that you do, you click those. Okay, those are worth a point for each one of those that you do. Okay, so that's all you're doing. Those are your habits for your day. Okay, you need to make sure if you're on the challenge, you have to have 7 there and only 7. Okay, if you don't have 7, then you're not going to be able to get your 7 points for those every single day. And if you have more than 7, then that's going to make your points be off, and then we won't be able to get you qualified because you don't know what's going on. Okay, so you have to make sure that those 7 habits are the only habits that are there. I've talked to all of your coaches. If you're on a program right now and you have a coach, they know that for these next 6 weeks, we're just going to put these habits here so that we're making sure that everybody in this last 6 weeks are getting the same habits and we're all working the same thing. Okay, so remember, those habits should be there. They should all be the same. You should have 7 of them. It should say eat your goal weight and protein, go for a 20-minute walk, log every bite, nightly journals, read your daily goal card, text the gratitude, and weigh yourself daily. Okay, every time you do that, you get a point for that. Okay, next, if you want to make sure that you're in the challenge, when you scroll down, okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to put this on here. When you guys scroll down, you're going to see at the bottom, it says my challenges. Okay, you guys should see that right here, somewhere on there, it should say 18-week round 3. That is this challenge. Okay, so if you want to know where am I at on the challenge, what's going on, you can just click that challenge and it will show you everybody and where they're at. Okay, the next thing we want to go over is your guys' eating plan. Okay, as you know, we've set everybody's calorie range up. Okay, so your calorie range is going to be right here. It's going to say your daily nutrition goal. All right, your daily nutrition goal is what we have set for you. Okay, that is based off of your calories. Okay, so when I see here my daily nutrition goal, it says calories 1400, right? Protein 140, carbs 105, and fats 47. Remember, everybody basically, unless your coach has put you on an actual macro plan, everybody is just on a calorie protein plan, right? That means all we're worried about is your calories, and we're only worried about your protein, okay? Now remember, you have a 10% variance actually, okay? If you don't get within that variance, you won't get your points. Okay. So right now, let's say that your goal was, for example, I don't know, 2,000 calories, or let's say your goal was 200, and we have your goal. So if your goal was 2,000, if your goal was 200, that means you would have your calorie range at like 2,000. Okay. Maybe you're like, sorry, I don't want to eat 2,000 calories right now. I'm really gung-ho. I want to try to get off more weight faster. So I want to be on a lesser calorie. You've got to tell me, because if you're hitting less than that, right? Let's say that you're hitting 1,500 calories, it's not going to give you your points, right? Because what this whole thing is about now, our nutrition plan, is hitting your nutrition goals every day. That's what it's going to go off of. It's going to go off of, did they hit their nutrition goals? Okay, so you have to make sure that you guys check that right now. What does your nutrition goal say? And is that what you're trying to hit? If you're trying to hit 15 calories, 1,400 calories, right? We just went off of your goal weight. But if you want to do less calories than what it says on there, then you need to make sure you send me a message ASAP today so we can make sure that we get that updated. Okay, so that's where you're going to check to see what is my calories at. Okay, so once again, check that, see what it says your calories. Okay, if you want to have lower calories or different calories, send me a message so that way we can get that updated. But you want to get that updated today, because if you don't hit that nutrition goal, it's not going to give you your point, right? Your nutrition goal is solely based off of what you put in the app and did you hit it. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, if you're really serious and you want to get this dialed in, put your food in the night before. Do not be trying to wing this the day of and trying to see how, right? Put your food in the night before, so that way you can make sure that you know exactly what you need to eat tomorrow to hit your goals, right? And you don't have to think about it. You just go in here, you look to see what I'm supposed to eat, the time. I mean, you can get it all organized, right? That's the key to winning this, okay? Is, okay, what am I going to eat tomorrow? I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to make sure I know how to do it, and we're going to roll with it from there, okay? So those are the things that you have to make sure that you have done, okay? Also, just so you guys know, when you guys are on here, you will see your workouts, right? If you go down, if you go to, you'll hit the little kettlebell, right? When you hit the kettlebell at the bottom, okay? And that will show you your workouts, okay? And then all you do is you just touch whichever one you want to do. It's going to come up and you just hit start now, okay? So when we told you guys that you had to do three strengths a day, 3 strengths a week, this is what it has to be, okay? There's absolutely no reason that you can't get these done, okay? So those are your 3, and then your other 4 can be whatever you want it to be, okay? And so for your other 4, you just hit the plus button. So you just hit the plus button, and that's going to come up like that when you hit the plus button at the bottom. And then you're just going to hit workout, okay? And then from your workout, I'm actually going to add a few on here so that way you guys can be able to just hit that. And you got to just, it's going to be, I'm going to have a custom one that's going to be called 18-week 30 minutes, and you could just hit that, okay? So that's how it works. That's how you get points. I hope that makes sense, okay? Let me know if you guys have any questions, all right? Or anything, okay? But today's day 1, guys, okay? Don't try this. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna see how this goes. No, you're either doing it or you're not, okay? And the number 1 factor to being successful is being prepared, okay? You have to be prepared. As long as you are prepared, you're gonna do fine, okay? You're gonna be able to hit all your stuff. You're gonna be able to get your foods in, get your protein in, okay? But remember, protein is your most important factor, okay? You got to get your protein. So, all right, guys, hope that all makes sense to you guys. Love you. I hope you have the best day ever. I'm so excited to hit this last 6 weeks, okay? Because I'm going strong too. I'm all in, guys. All right, love you. Bye.